All right, audio is recording on my end. You?
I've been recording, yeah.
That'll make it easier then. Hey, Xelrog.
Hey, Jack, we're doing another Minecraft build.
Yeah, what are we building today? Apocalypse Land.
We're building something in Apocalypse Land, my homey little section of Jacksville,
You're,
and it's a
it's
game.
kind
It's a
of
game called King of the Hill. Yeah, it is
ah
empty currently. There's a
yes.
lot of building left to be done. You see, currently there's just my humble abode and Apocalypse Castle, which we'll possibly get to in a future video, but I decided that this would be best for the back of the park, which is long ways away. It's a very
Is
large. This is sped up about 5 times. There's my citadel.
oh yeah.
Happy little place.
So is Apocalypse Land sort of like Buckethead Land in that it's
It's like
very
Disneyland,
dangerous
only
to
with
the.
more genocide.
Oh, so it's
Well,
exactly
no,
like
just like
Buckethead
Disneyland.
Land. Oh.
And here's
Uh.
the back of the park, the exit gate. You know, you
Ex-
are here. It's the back way into Disney World that no one uses except for the
for
employees
the
who need to get the fuck out. You know, a bomb
without
alert
being
or something.
spotted by overzealous children.
Yeah, yeah. I
I've
feel sorry for those actors. I really do.
well, they have to make money somehow, and like they I like how they can't talk because it's like, why aren't you talking, Mickey? And he's just shrugging, and he's probably some gruff dude like a 5 o'clock shadow, and he sounds like an ex-con.
I had
He
a.
scares the kids.
I'm building a little path here, so I have a reference point because
Uh,
path on Apocalypse Land. But I went to the county fair once, and there was a female clown. I use that term loosely because clowns are usually funny, but she sounded exactly like Mickey Mouse, and that is largely why she was not funny.
because she's
Well, no,
so
she
is this a
didn't sound
clown?
exactly like Mickey Mouse. She sounded like Chinese knockoff Mickey Mouse.
The kind you find at a dollar store for under $1. That's how bad it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. I've seen Naruto merchandise at the Dollar Tree.
Oh,
That's
really?
yeah, that's some of the few merchandise I've seen there, which leads me to believe it didn't sell well. Not like those Chinese knockoff Justice League Naruto action figures you told me about.
Oh my. Yeah, the ones where they had all the Justice League people, and then there was Naruto there, as if
Yeah,
somebody made merchandise for their fanfic.
yeah.
There was a
So
fanfic where Naruto joined the Teen Titans.
I believe it.
Nobody
I
could
would rather
understand him because
watch
he was just
that
speaking
than him
Japanese.
joining the Justice League.
Yeah, because the Justice League he'd be really out of place. With the Teen Titans, he'd fit right in.
I don't know that I'd say that, but
Well, he fit in better than if he was in the Justice League.
this is yes, true. So it'd be kind of a pain to clear out all this land by hand. So I'm kind of doing the lazy way.
Oh,
Just
really?
commands. Yay, typing.
You're hacking the system.
Am I going to LP jail again for this?
No. You're cutting out. You're saving time. So you know what? I'm sure you'll be forgiven.
So anyway,
Officer Slow Beef won't come, and he won't kick your ass.
Officer Slow Beef.
He was the dude who made the first Let's Play. I told you
All
about
right,
this. You assume that the person who made the first Let's Play was friggin' Rooster Teeth, and I had to correct you.
Well, I didn't think that they made the first, but I thought that they were the first to use the term Let's Play because Jeff said it and silly me, I believed him. Thought that maybe they wouldn't lie to me.
It shows you.
So anyway, yeah, King of the Hill is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It's a game in Minecraft that probably millions of people have invented and played before, but I made on my own. That you get in a big diamond thing and you knock other players into the lava, and the last one alive wins.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice and genocidal,
Yep.
just like we do in Apocalypse Land.
I mentioned Buckethead Land before. That was an album by an artist called who's actually called Buckethead. You know why they call him Buckethead?
Because he wore a bucket on his head.
Not just any bucket. He wore a bucket of KFC on his head.
Okay, was he homeless?
No, I don't think so. The dude plays well enough that I don't think he's homeless.
What if there were a homeless musician? Like he's
There are.
not just a musician, but like a rock star.
Look
Like
at.
he's rich and he's famous, but he just does not. He refuses to own a house, like as a matter of principle. He lives on the street because that's what the cool guys do. He's like a rapper who actually lives what he sings about.
He's a rapper who just lives in Compton, without like, just.
And not in a 3-story mansion.
I mean, I thought about that, but
Oh, go ahead.
he'd be an
Make
easy
this
target.
argument to me, Jack. Make my day.
What argument? Like,
That rappers are
argument?
what they sing about, and they're really gangster.
No, I agree with you in that there are rappers who say, man, life on the street is tough, and they've started, like Drake. There's this Canadian rapper called Drake who says that he started from the bottom, now he's here, and I don't think he even was at the bottom. I think he started from the middle, and now he's up top, or he started from the top and he's just got nowhere to go but up or down.
Canada has rappers. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, and one's called Drake. He was okay, then he sold out. And then there's actually a Canadian
musician in the country of Canada was Celine Dion. Is that not accurate?
there's for some reason there are a lot of reggae musicians in Canada. More recently there's the band called Magic with an exclamation point.
It sounds like a Chris Angel thing or something. Magic.
Seems like the kind of phrase that when you say it, you gotta wave your hands like in front of your face.
Something.
But yeah, they do reggae. They did a song called "Rude," where it's essentially a guy wanting to ask like this girl's father, like, can I marry your daughter? And the guy says no, and he's like, come on, man, why you gotta be so rude? I'm gonna marry her anyway. It's a dumb song. And then another famous rapper, or not rapper, reggae artist was actually called Snow.
Okay, like Jon Snow.
No, just Snow.
Reggae?
He did the song
about it.
No, he's not. So he did the song called Informer, which is famous because he's incomprehensible as he's doing the reggae. But this, no, more like Informer, you know, see brother, told me not to blame, a licky boom boom down.
Oh, so Sting.
Sting. But the song is essentially some guy informed on him to the cops that he stabbed somebody, and now he's gonna kick that snitch's ass. That's the first verse. The second verse is him calling his girlfriend and telling her that he is not, in fact, black.
That's useful to know, I guess. Not really, but I was actually kind of hoping you'd be more bothered by the fill command thing, because now I stopped and started doing it the normal way.
Nah, it's fine. I mean, you're saving time.
So this is going to be a giant lava pit. Ganondorf would be proud.
Yep, the Sir Ganondorf Dragmire.
Yeah, he has a last name according to what it was one of the Super NES games' manuals. But
Ganondorf
I approve. It's a cool last name.
Yeah, I'm shocked they don't use it more.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Yeah,
maybe that was just added to him by the time that game came about in the Zelda canon. Like Ganondorf, the man, the myth, the legend.
Again, the man with the plan. So what are you doing here?
Well, I thought dirt looked kind of crappy, so I'm
Oh,
making a nice stone brick base for the flowing lava that no one will ever see. But we do things right on Pimp My uh, game.
Pimp My Playground.
Yeah, this is no longer Pimp My Ship. We're done with that.
Yeah, that can only
It
go so
failed in
far.
ratings. It was a bad idea to start with. Someone brought us a yacht. We just weren't up to par.
Yeah, we do mainly old pirate ships. So yeah, now we're doing a Pimp My Theme Park.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll last much longer because we have lots to do themed around games.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I
I have
imagine
lots
this
to
will.
do. You comment.
Yeah, I'm the color commentator.
If you ever
You're the
do
guy
any
who
kind of
actually.
builds, we'll have to be absolutely sure that they do not involve redstone in any way.
I don't know shit about redstone.
Because
I
you'll find a way to blow up all the entire world somehow.
achievements
You
in
cross the
ignorance.
redstone wires wrong or something.
Speaking of achievements in ignorance, you know the guy Buckethead I told you about? The dude,
You have told me about him.
he's not only is he crazy, like he wears like a porcelain mask and a bucket of KFC on his head. Don't ask me if it's filled or not because I don't know. But he did two
It's
things of
filled
note.
with the truth.
First, there's this separate artist who essentially written a guitar song that could be played electronically but couldn't be played like by hand. It was written in such a way that actually playing it would be impossible. And then Buckethead, I guess, looked at the song. He's like, "Oh, this looks interesting. I'll use it." He didn't know it was supposed to be impossible to play, and he played it anyway, and he succeeded.
I,
The dude's,
props to Buckethead.
yeah, yeah, and he was actually tapped to write music for Guns N' Roses at one point when they were working on their Chinese Democracy album. And
First I've heard of this.
yeah, and so like a couple days in, some people were reacting to how weird he was, and some guy
Can't
jokingly
imagine
said,
why.
and some guy's like, "Dude, we should just put like a chicken coop or like around him," and then Bucket listened to it, was like, "You know what? That's a great idea," and he proceeded to get some chicken wire and build himself a coop.
Did
And
he wear the coop on his head?
no, he just performed in it, which kind
That
of
would
made
have
it
been
difficult.
cool if he'd worn the coop on his head.
Yeah. The second thing he did was oh, you're done with that. Cool.
Yeah.
The second thing he did was
time for lava.
yeah, yay.
Second thing.
Second thing he did, somebody brought a dog with them to the recording studio, and some guy proceeded to make a mess. Like he took a giant crap in the middle of the studio, and people were like, "Oh man, this sucks. We gotta get rid of it." And Buckethead was like, "No, don't. It gives me inspiration."
And so it stuck around.
Yeah, as they were recording. Dude's actually a pretty good musician.
Oh, burned my toes a bit.
It doesn't matter. You're immortal.
Yeah, I am.
So
Had to put that block up in the middle so that there was some place to build the actual structure from. Oh, I haven't told you that. Oh, sorry. Go on.
Go on. No, go. You go ahead. I was just gonna.
I was gonna start a new discussion.
Oh, what was it?
I haven't told you this yet, but well, as you know, I have never ever had sushi before.
No,
And,
you haven't.
on a whim, I bought some last night. So
Oh, how was it?
I haven't eaten it yet. It's in my refrigerator. It's a
Oh,
Safeway sushi sampler. That's going to be
okay.
my first ever sushi, and you'll probably hate me for that.
Yeah, the first sushi I had was actually at a restaurant. So your lava pit's done. It actually looks better than I thought it would. It looks
yeah,
really
very-
intimidating.
Ganondorf would be proud.
Yeah, you essentially built a
Castle
boss
Dragmire.
arena. Castle Dragmire. People are saying who should become the president next. People are like arguing, "Hey, we should have Sarah Palin." Well, no, we should have this other guy or fucking oh, that's a
John
no. I
McCain.
thought that was a cow for a second. But I'm saying no. President for 2016 Ganondorf Dragmire.
I'd vote for him.
Yeah, I would too.
He just wanted to bring the world together. He was never a bad. Link was the bad guy.
Yeah, we'll get more into it if we ever do a friggin' Ocarina of Time
That's gonna be
playthrough.
a
But
stretch.
yeah, but fucking, I mean, I find it kind of weird that the Deku Tree died as they took the spider out.
Yeah. Kind of like it was keeping him alive or something.
Yeah, and
the
then
Gorons were kind of assholes.
They were like,
and Link helped them anyway.
Yeah, they were like, man, we're such gourmets, we can't stand rocks from any other place.
We have to kill all the Dodongos to eat the food that we don't need but want. I had some issues here. I couldn't figure out why these stairs are acting really weird because for some reason corner stairs are like ethereal. You try to place something on them and it goes right through and places on the stair behind them.
Huh.
Anyway, what were you saying?
I was just saying, yeah, and the fact that Ganondorf, when he went to Zora's domain, he's like, ever since he showed up, he was feeling a little green around the gills. That's just fucking coincidence.
Yeah. He probably got Ebola. That's what happened.
Oh, man. Fucking Ebola. People are all scared now. Somebody sneezed on a plane and made a joke like, "Oh, sorry, I was just coming back from Africa."
Yeah.
And they fucking shut
I
down
thought it was kind of funny, despite being, stupid. It was funny. Like, obviously, he should have known it would hold up the entire plane, but
they should make that should be a TV Tropes article. Stupid but funny.
It probably is.
So you're done building the diamond. I see.
Nope. No, not.
No?
I'm getting there. I'm slowly building more of it. I'm measuring how many lavas out I am. Because you don't want to be able to. That's a unit of measurement, right? How many lavas?
Lavas.
Ganondorf
do you measure it?
I'm sure. And Bowser.
It's kind of weird how Ganondorf would use that as a unit of measurement, considering the fact he lives in a desert, one of the places least likely to see like a volcano or lava of any kind.
Except his castle, which is suspended over a giant vortex of lava exactly like this one.
You think like he started building his castle and somebody asked him like, "Hey man, you want lava like underneath it?" And he had to ask like, "What's lava?"
Oh shit, this stuff looks awesome. Yeah, I want some. Or maybe
lava doesn't.
Maybe it's just like an underground, magma tube or something. Like Death Mountain exploded, but there wasn't really a big lava eruption. It kind of all went to Hyrule Castle.
He's
kind of
Gorons.
saving the rest of Hyrule from the volcano's explosion by allowing the steam vent to exist under his house.
I'll take care of it. You can thank me later. Yeah, Ganondorf sucks. Why? I don't know. He looks evil.
He's the president.
President evil.
If he's the president, he sucks. That's American political logic.
All presidents suck. All modern
Obama,
presidents suck. The older ones
turn that around. Everyone's joke about him is that he's the best president ever. That's his running gag. Or at least it was last time I checked. Maybe everyone hates him now.
I don't know.
I don't keep track of those things.
Yeah.
So I think I'm 5 lavas out now. That's a good number.
Like, I wonder what's the conversion lava to foot ratio?
Like 3.2. 3.2 feet to a lava. A lava is 1 meter, obviously, in Minecraft land.
Yeah, everything's a meter. It's like a meter is exactly 1 space, and everything is just rated in meters or at very worst half meters. There isn't You can't have waste in this. You can build everything perfectly because everything measures out to 1 meter. It's a world where everything's rounded up or down.
Which makes Steve a giant motherfucker. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here. I was trying to, which makes Steve.
Steve is the Minecraft guy. You didn't know that?
Oh yeah. I didn't know.
Steve
No.
in Super Meat Boy. As an incredibly broken character.
I still haven't played that.
No, I haven't. I played through it. I need to play it more. I'll have to do a video of it at some point.
Yeah.
Do you have the game?
Yeah, I have it. We can do multiplayer.
Can we?
Yeah. Does it support multiplayer? It should.
I don't think it does. We'll have to look into it. Internet. Does the Super Meat Boy have multiplayer?
It actually is a friggin' diamond.
Yeah, that's what I said. A diamond.
You're building an Eldrazi hydrant or whatever it's called. Hedrian.
Don't you dare compare this to those. You know that word is not to be spoken in my presence. Fucking Eldrazi. I had that game won.
Oh, you did? That's nice.
So yeah, there's an indoor course and an outdoor course. The outdoor course, you try to knock people off the top of the diamond, and the indoor course, you try to knock them into the little hole in the center.
What if they die before they hit the bottom?
Then they lose. The last person alive.
Ultimate death battle.
I kind of used up all my conversation with that sushi bit.
This is less like a Let's Build, more like a podcast where we just talk about random shit.
Yeah, that's because I'm the only one doing the building is why it's like that. I could bring you into the builds. I could have you flying around and doing stuff, but it'd be kind of like when you're playing the NES and you let your kid brother, have a controller, but it's not really plugged in. Look, you're playing. You're contributing. And that'd be you.
Hey, that's not fair.
I'm sorry, Walter. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Why you gotta be so mean?
It's depressing that Insane Aquarium is going to be the introduction to Walter because of a penguin. People are going to have to watch that video to understand Walter.
And the Ultra Pyramid of Death is finished.
Yes it is. Kind of dark inside though. Kind of worried that monsters will spawn in here, and that'd be a problem.
Would it?
Yeah, it would. I mean, we have the Xelrog's gladiatorial arena of epic manliness for monster fights. We don't need them here. Oh
yeah, that'll be another Let's Build.
No, that's done already. That's made and exists and has zombie totem poles and underground gas arenas and all this.
So it'll be a Let's Tour then.
Yeah, we'll go over it at some point.
Yeah,
along with all the other things.
This is what this channel's gonna be, a bunch of empty promises. Broken dreams.
Yeah, that's what we do. You wanted to use Ave Maria as our intro splash screen.
I think it's hilarious.
I don't know why. It sounds like we're dying.
Yeah,
like the start of every video is us just ascending to the afterlife.
Or being assassinated by Agent 47.
Video, maybe.
Or us being assassinated by Agent 47 from Hitman.
I guess. I don't understand your references.
Uh, well, that's because you don't play. Oh, hey, it looks bright now.
Yeah, it's nice and bright, but still light issues. It's too dark down here. So gonna have to fix that somehow. And I'm
Oh,
not
hey,
sure how because
as you completed the frickin' pyramid, there was lightning and thunder outside.
dun dun dun.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, that's not
Oh,
good.
outside in the real world where you are.
Yes, yes.
I thought you meant in the game because I was confused.
No,
It's
I don't
very
hear
bright and
anything in
sunny,
game.
not like the pirate ship build, which is rainy and miserable for most of it.
Yes.
I got
Yep.
fucking snow everywhere. And I'm glad I'm working with lava, melted all off my boots. I'm not entirely happy with this, but it has to be done for the light, so I guess it'll look
Yeah.
like a UFO just kind of hovering over a bit of lava.
Look like an Hedron from Zendikar, where the Eldrazi live.
Bakaru.
So yeah, so I guess you'd be on top of it and you'd be pushing people off into the lava. What if they manage to make the jump from where they are onto the side? Do they still lose except they get to keep their lives?
Uh, in theory, yes, but I'll get to that later. Right now, I'm having issue with it's still too dark on the surface here. The monster's gonna spawn. I mean, when it's night, they'll spawn, which is a problem. So I
Yeah.
need to light the outside up too. And I was looking at where I could possibly do that, and it's a perfect pyramid, so there's nowhere I could do it that would look okay. And so I have to do this. Aw.
Well, you're just making it more difficult for the people playing. They've got
Yeah,
less room to work with.
they're up to 6 lavas between the border and them.
That means they can't jump off and survive.
Yeah. I mean, in theory, you could make it across if you're hit by a weapon with knockback or something, but generally this is a no weapons game, so it's a moot point.
Yeah, it's just you punch them until they die or they fall.
It's a very UFO
It's
looking.
like it's a hardcore fight club.
Except if it were, we wouldn't be making a video about it or talking about it.
No.
What
Oh
was
my
that
God,
guy's
we're
name? Tyler.
Tyler Durden.
Oh, Tyler Durden. Now I'm trying
He
to
shared
jump
his
off.
personality with, and see
Hey,
if you can
spoiler
make
alert.
it.
Yeah,
You
I'm seeing
don't.
if I can make it across. And results were inconclusive, so I need to try knocking someone else across. Nope, he didn't go anywhere.
Why is he on fire?
It's the sunlight. He didn't
Oh,
move,
it's
so I'll
because
have
it's
to. Nope,
oh, it's
still
out.
nowhere.
It's light. Huh.
He's not. Well, that was conclusive. Let's kill the babies. And so I don't think they're going to be able to jump across.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so that's that. That's the game area. That's all mostly set up. But problem is they're not going to be able to get to it normally. So we're gonna have to
So,
make a little station, someplace for them to start the game.
like a teleporter.
Yes, exactly that.
Cool.
Beam them up to death, Scotty.
There was a Fight Club video game.
I I feel like I've heard of this. What was it for?
Xbox is the one I'm familiar with. I think there was a PlayStation 2 one as well.
Was it a fighting game?
How did you guess?
I mean, just a hunch.
No, it was a fucking like sim, like Fight Club sim.
Well, maybe it was a visual novel. I mean, something like The Walking Dead, you'd think it would be, a zombie shooter game.
They're actually
Nope.
making the people who are doing Payday 2 are doing a zombie shooter, Walking Dead.
Oh, of course. So I
Yeah.
had an interesting idea for the floor in here, and needed to see if beds could be placed on glass, and they can't for some reason. So I had to get
Huh.
creative and learn from my pirate ship build, and was able to make beds and then put glass under them. That worked.
Cool.
I don't know why you can't put beds on glass, because obviously you can make it happen that way. You might as well cut out the middleman, Mojang.
Mojang. Oh, they don't own Minecraft anymore. It's only Microsoft
All
now.
right, Microsoft.
Microjang.
Sounds like a very bad porno name.
Microjang.
Yeah,
Like some guy's name or just the name of a company?
You know, Johnny.
Oh. Jimmy the Toothpick.
Freaking Bonecraft.
Are you still going over this? That was 2 videos ago.
I know that was an Insaniquarium discussion, but still, it amazes me. Mainly that you know that voice actor is in it, but
Yamamoto.
yeah, the friggin'
Well,
just the whole everything I read about it amazes me. Like all the really stupid jokes they're sticking in there. Friggin' George Bush character, everything.
Are you serious? George Bush character in 2014?
You didn't read over the character profiles?
No.
Yeah, well, shame on you. Yeah, there's a George Bush parody character, and it's some backstory about space oil or something, and getting into legal trouble and having to go join the Space Marines and screw elf women. And of course, he makes dumb W comments.
Of course,
and he's
he
just
does.
one of many very, very obvious, not the least bit subtle, joke reference characters. You saw the frickin' Rosie from the Jetsons. They could not have possibly made that more obvious.
Nope.
I'd be willing to bet that Yamamoto does the voices for most of those joke characters too, simply because it said that he was a comedian who did a lot of impressions.
Yeah, my favorite was his impression of a bitter old man.
Yeah, that was nice. It'd be cool if we heard more of his stuff like that, but we're getting W in Space Marines.
I really do like. I liked his character in Bleach, Yamamoto. It was just he was this crazy old dude who, and
everything was treason.
Yeah, yeah. You breathe the wrong way, treason. You fucking don't tie your robe correctly, treason.
Unless perhaps maybe he was just misunderstood.
Oh yeah, we should talk about that. I'm under the impression that
we both have a theory about this.
Yeah, that everything Yamamoto says, like the other people to do, he means the exact opposite, like reverse psychology.
Yeah, something along those lines. Because when you watch the series, it fits perfectly.
Yeah.
Like everything he orders is the opposite of what is eventually revealed he wanted people to do.
And it was especially obvious in the filler arc where it was the ninjas in the middle of this other arc.
And he couldn't do anything about the bad guys because they had diplomatic immunity, friggin' lethal weapon storyline, or it was out of his hands. And then finally someone kicks their asses and brings their weapon to him, and he is so overjoyed. It's like, finally.
Yeah, and all the time he was like,
ordering you
don't
not to
investigate
do anything about
these
this all
people.
This time.
Yeah,
and finally you did something.
Yeah, because
you caught the hint.
Don't go over to this house and grab evidence of their wrongdoing.
Wink, wink.
And I rewatched like the first arc, and that's what he's doing too. He was like, we cannot disobey Central 46. Eisen is dead. These people did it. And you're like thinking, is he meaning like Central 46 are all dead? Eisen killed them. The Ryoka are the only one that can save us.
Sure. Yeah, they're all assholes. He knows they're assholes. They gotta go. They caused pretty much all of the problems in that series. Who's the real villains?
So this so you're building like an entryway. I see there's 2 houses and some ender chests.
2 beds, yes. It's one
Yeah, 2
structure.
beds. Yeah.
But you know, if you're ever playing the game, you know, you have people who can set either one as a spawn and be able to get in their chests and store their items so they don't all burn to. Oh, there was a squid.
Was there
Why
a
was there a
fucking
squid in the lava?
What the fuck?
How'd that happen?
I don't know.
What? We saw a lava squid.
You didn't notice this before?
Well, I did, but I'm acting like I didn't because it's funnier.
Oh.
But it's a good thing we're recording this. We have evidence of lava squids. They exist.
That's a thing that just happened.
Squids. Yeah, that happened.
Wait, you're saying there's somebody on the Mojang forums that was like,
anyway,
hey,
yeah,
I saw a lava squid, and they're like, that's just a fairy tale. They don't exist.
Oh?
Like ninjas. Oh,
So yeah, I
build
thought, you know, what better way to touch up this building, make it look a little nicer than with lava? Because lava makes everything nicer in Apocalypse Land.
Yes.
That is a lava fall.
Yep. Pretty impressive one, might I add. Fucking lava squid. Is that gonna be an Insane Aquarium too? Lava Boogaloo?
You know, I don't think there was an Insane Aquarium 2. Honestly, I wouldn't
wonder
mind
why.
One, but someone did make a mod of it though, which was yeah, someone made a mod of Insane Aquarium Deluxe, in which you're feeding aliens and fighting fish. Yeah, the aliens are the good guys. They made it. They Ganondorfized it.
That sounds hilarious.
Yeah, I have not played it. I need to find it. So now I'm setting the coordinates for the command blocks to start the game. Fun.
And so you get there and you can warp in. Can you warp out the same way or no?
No. The exit is death. That's how you leave.
So if you win, you die. If you lose, you die.
Right, but you get to die at your own leisure if you win.
Or you could just
That's
live
the
there.
Reward.
You should modify the interior so that it's like a really nice palace that you can live in, and people have to go in and they have to challenge you, and then they can become king of the hill.
You're describing Apocalypse Castle.
Oh, that's the other attraction, Apocalypse Castle. That's
yes, the super complex heavy redstone dungeon that I spent hours upon hours upon hours building, and you said, "Oh, so it's a JRPG thing." Meh.
I'm sorry. I'll act more enthused next time.
Yeah, I should hope so. Unfortunately, that's something that would require multiple players if we were to do it. So for now, it's on our very distant queue.
Yes. Stay tuned. So
some
wooden buttons.
Is this the first time you've ever seen command blocks placed?
No.
No.
No. Remember the guy I brought to the old server? The one
right,
who,
yeah.
He used command blocks a whole bunch.
Did a lot of redstone stuff that was very very disruptive to the server.
I appreciated it. It was pretty cool.
He tried to become God in a world with already too many gods, and he was smoked for it.
Smoked.
Smoked.
No, he's
smitten.
Smitten with. So far, this Apocalypse Land only contains the Citadel of Doom and this.
And Apocalypse Castle.
Oh yeah.
But there
there's like
are
a
there are many attractions that existed in the old world that will be gradually remade better, stronger, faster here.
yes, pimped as you might say.
Yes, we are pimping these games.
Pimp my pimp that spark. That's what we're gonna call all the stuff with mods. Pimp my Skyrim. Pimp my other game.
Yeah, something like that. So that's pretty much it. You gotta add a little door, and I thought about iron doors because they're sturdy, but that's not quite the style of Apocalypse Land. We're more dungeon like.
It's dungeon punk, if you will. I like were those doors always like that, or is that a new model that they?
Those are new doors. New at the time of this video.
Oh, that's cool.
They have new styles of doors for all the different types of wood. And pressure plates cannot go on glass.
I wonder why.
Because nothing can go on glass. So I don't like to have doors without any kind of pressure plates because people are animals and they leave them open like barn doors. So gotta have some kind of pressure plate. So we'll just have one on the outside on this little porch here. But
cool.
That looks kind of stupid just sitting off by itself. The last thing we need to do is we need to extend the path. It's kind of like Roller Coaster Tycoon. The guests can't get to anything until you build a path out to it.
Yeah, they don't.
Because they're... I'm sorry, stupid. They are stupid. Incredibly so.
Yeah.
I'll have to do a Let's Play of that at one point just to show off how unbelievably stupid the guests are.
Oh yeah. I imagine they say, where are all the bathrooms? And they're all in one place and they just can't navigate to them and they end up like pissing in the bushes. Like animals.
I told you about the maze glitch, right? The hedge maze?
No, you didn't. I
could swear I did.
It's been a while.
If you make a hedge maze in Roller Coaster Tycoon and make it just a big empty dirt plot with hedges around the outside, just a giant empty space, they will wander around it, get lost, not be able to find the exit, get angry, finally get out and vandalize stuff. A big empty enclosure with no walls. Because they think every tile is a 4-way move route. And so they just take them randomly and spend hours in there.
Hours what? It's like some mage
Lost
just
in
casted a spell to make
maze.
it. And there it is.
That's done. So there's King of the Hill, as
King
has
of the
been
Hill.
built in Apocalypse Land. So
yes. And if you want to build it
we probably
yourself,
won't
he
play
just
it,
showed you how.
Might. Yep. Or I'm sure there are a million other ways to build this, but this is my chosen way because it involves lots of lava and has references to Ganondorf, which is always a plus. So that's that. Are we done here?
We are done here.
Good
See you at the
video,
top of the hill.
goodbye.
Bye.